G'day guys, Greg here. Now I've got my mate Scott with me today, and when Scott comes here, what do we normally eat?
Pizza?
Yeah.
Is that what we do?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
That's what we usually get. And today I thought we'd go to Marie's Pizza. There's quite a few shops on the Gold Coast and around, and I've actually never been to Marie's Pizza, so we're going to go and grab one of their pizzas and give it a review. Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, so here we go. I've got the Marie's XX Special. Actually, it's XXX Special.
It is XXX.
And it costs $22.90 for the large. Woo, doggy! Anyway, let's suss it out and see what it looks like. Alright.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes! Whoa, mate, there's prawns on it!
It's loaded up, isn't it?
Now, the Marie's XXX Special has tomato, cheese, ham, pepperoni, mushroom, onion, capsicum, pineapple, extra cheese, bacon, prawns, olives, and anchovies. Oh, mate! Alrighty, well. Yum diddly scrumptious. Let's taste our first Marie's Pizza. Now, you've had it before, haven't you, Scott?
I have a very long time ago, yes.
It's been a while, I tell you what.
Didn't look like this, I don't think, though.
This one is
Certainly been
fully
a while.
loaded, and it's
That
got
stretchy
some
cheese.
Oh wow, you got I did too.
Yeah,
Yippee.
yeah. That extra cheese.
Okay, let's put this down here so we can actually like eat it properly. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty tasty. That crust was nice and crunchy underneath.
Has some texture to it.
Yeah.
It's not too greasy.
That prawn though, that was a bit tough.
Yeah, I haven't tasted mine yet, but they're going to be frozen, aren't they? They're not freshes. So,
I'd say
it's to be expected, really.
they'd have to be. How many prawns is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I had one, about 8 prawns.
They're not full prawns, though, are they? Some of them.
Well, they're only
Right. Just where they're broken, where
they're pretty
cut.
tiny anyway. Pretty tiny prawns, but my first bite of this, I thought it was really nice. Wonder what the crust is like though. Crunchy.
Yeah, you hear that crunch?
Tastes like a crust, really. Yeah. But mate, the toppings on this, it's just jam-packed with toppings. You can see here, it's just so loaded, full of stuff.
It was, anyway. So their base is advertised as being not too thin, not too thick, just right.
Oh, really?
And for those out there, they also do a gluten-free base.
Do they?
Yeah. Got to pay
Mr.
attention to
Knowledge.
these things, you know.
Missed the knowledge here. Thanks
It
for
would be
telling me that.
I'm not sure what the surcharge is on that, but if that's what your dietary requirement.
Well, I mean, this was pretty much the most expensive pizza on their list. And Scott was pretty hungry, so. Got to keep the man happy, right? That's pretty good. I mean, it's not great.
No?
It's not a great taste. Don't you think?
I'm almost actually trying to get any sort of taste of anchovy as yet on this piece. So I can see on here anchovies. I think the distribution might be a little off. Big
that
chunk
could
there.
be one, yeah.
But then nothing all over there. So
Yeah, the distribution. Well, I mean, it's jam packed. But some of the I did get a piece of anchovy, but it wasn't a very big piece. Still, I mean,
tasty little hairy fish, aren't they?
I do like my anchovies. I'm
Going in for the second.
going in for the second.
I'm gonna taste my prawn.
You can see how thick that is. That is just like such a solid piece of pizza. Wow. Beautiful pineapple on there too. Oh, mate. Everyone loves pineapple on pizza, right?
100%.
Ah.
I saw what you mean about the prawns. You can definitely, they don't have much taste at all.
No.
Frozen. But in combination with everything else.
No, it's a nice tasting pizza. Although for nearly $23, it'd want to be. And it's not like huge. I mean, I must say it is thick, but it's not like, they had a family size, that was like $30. But in saying that, there's a ton of toppings on here. So, you know,
The last thing you want is all base and not much topping.
Well, that's right. That's right. And anchovies, they're not cheap. Frozen prawns, I don't know how much they are, but I'm sure they're not that cheap.
Well, you're paying.
Well,
You're paying for it, aren't you?
you got to pay for what you get, really. And what I'm getting on this pizza is pretty good so far.
Green goodness. But yeah, I would definitely go back and try another one. What do you think?
Well, this is my first one, and well, I don't think it'll be my last either. I think it's pretty good.
So you think it's mainly the cost
I mean,
that would be affecting your rating of this one?
it's $20-something. I'm guessing like the top Domino's pizza. What would that be? You reckon? I don't know, $18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not far off, really.
It's not that far off. A normal pizza from a pizza restaurant, that'd be about the same price too, wouldn't it? About the 22 mark. So I guess the price is all right. But what score would we give it out of 10? Well, value-wise, $22.90. I'm guessing that it'll fill us both up. I mean, it was so big and thick and juicy, and it had some good weight about it. And I think I'd be happy with half a pizza. So, value-wise, I thought, well, it's always going to be a little bit expensive, but it's probably worth it in the end.
Yeah, I think so. And I was pleasantly surprised about their variety as well. I think they have a good range.
They got a huge range of pizzas. Mate, there was that pizza board, they must have had 30 pizzas.
And they do deals as well. They do pasta, garlic bread, garlic pizza.
Yeah. What about flavour of this? What's the flavour like for you on this pizza? Is it like really awesome, or is it just like, oh yeah, it's good?
I wouldn't say it's awesome.
It's not awesome.
It is good.
It is good.
Yeah, it's on the higher level of good, I reckon.
A higher level of good.
I'd say for my most probably standout feature would be the base. I think it's a really good base.
Oh.
And it always starts with the base, doesn't it? Without a good base, then you haven't got much to build on. So I would say base-wise, I'm up at an 8. Taste would drop down to like a... I'm going to say 6.5. Because it's not, as you said, a standout, blow your head off.
No, it's not.
Plus, I'd like something with a bit more zing, personally. I thought there was, not this one, hey.
So what would your all-over score be, though?
I'm going to say, when you factor in value, it's probably on the low side, but I'm going to say 6.6.
Well, 6.6. Oh,
That's fair.
Yeah, that sounds real fair. Yeah, I probably would have...
That's like 2/3.
I probably would have gone to maybe a 6.8. Just below the 7. For an all-over value, all-over taste, all-over flavour, all-over everything score. But, yeah, just below 7. I reckon a 6.8 for the XXX Marie's specialty pizza. There's heaps of other pizzas on the menu, like we said, so it might be worth giving another one a go. Maybe the old pepperoni, because this didn't have any pepperoni, and everyone loves a pepperoni pizza, right? So
They do.
maybe I should come back and try the pepperoni pizza someday.
And chicken options, and vegetarian options, and spicier options with jalapenos. Who doesn't like jalapenos?
I know I do.
Me too.
Love them. And the chili flakes, we didn't get those.
No, well, they don't list them down as chili flakes, do they? So you could have asked. I'm sure that they would have obliged.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, there's the Marie's pizza. Have you tried one before? What did you think about it? Pretty tasty? They are tasty, but very expensive, and you've got to pay for what you're getting. And what you're getting, something pretty good, but it's not great. But anyway, we're going to sit here and enjoy the rest of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for my next review. See you then. Cheers.
Bye!
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen, where the reviews are finger